Good morning. My name is Fabian Indalecio down here in San Antonio, Saipan. And I'm down here in San Antonio at my house. And, I just thought I'd go live again. We have a kind of an issue this morning with my other new live video expressing my thoughts on the House Bill 22-33 that's supposedly to give the legislature a power to ensure the $515 million are spending accordingly to the proper way. Instead of the governor who will be the sole this person to make that decision. No, so I made that good video this morning, and as you know, it was kind of getting too intense with my emotion on it, just to think of a lot of things. So the lawmakers, leaders should be supporting it. No. So what happened to that is at the end I got magoday. Magoday means like just really so intense that and I said one foul language, I guess, on the Facebook audio detector. Maybe may have detect the sound of the F word. Just in that instant I said, oh holy, I'm done. I'm done. So they blocked that. And but I'm still gonna share the same thoughts about it on my support to that House bill, that the legislature should be involved in that $515 million, how to properly ensure that it's properly spent accordingly. So let me start off with that. I feel that I support that bill. I support the bill that the entire 20 legislature should be mindful that they should respect the power of the legislature to have that authority, to make the decision on behalf of the people they vote them in there for. But without a choice, I have to look at the way of the parties up there, how they operate. So just to give you kind of sharing my thoughts about how these two parties up there, their mind and how they operate, as if we do not see the way they do vote. So if we understand the way these legislatures, the lawmakers, the leaders up there in the Capitol Hill are thinking, if you don't understand the way they think, we're gonna get suckered into that the belief that they are voting in the best interest of the people. So if you are not really looking at that and you don't know, you're just gonna go along with the flow and ending up having that decision that are made on your behalf in favor of one person to decide how to spend that $5 million. Is that we're in the crap, So let me just express and share with what my thinking is. How do these people with both the Republican Party and the Democrat and couple independent party, what I think about it and how they do look at this bill, the 22-33, and how they're gonna make decision as to support it or not to support it. So if they support it, that means they're gonna have the power themselves to look at how the governor is gonna be spending this, and they're gonna be partaking in the decision making. If it fails, then it's all to the governor. He is a latmun. That's the bottom line. He is a latmun. So let me see. So I'm thinking there's the parties up there are the Democrat, and let's just look at that. The Democrat right now is very obvious, very evident that they're not up there trying to scheme to making sure that they have the power, so that they have some self-interest in it. I don't think so. They are looking in the best interest of the people, that this $515 million are shared the power between the executive branch and the legislature. So that's, I think, where that my belief is for this Democratic Party. Not because I'm a Democrat, and that's not the reason why I'm expressing this support on that. But I look at this bill as it's a savior for everyone and the entire island people and those that are in the mainland. So with the other side of the party are the Republican Party, and I'm seeing already the Republican Party, the way they vote, and then the way they look at this, and in my view. So anyway, for all of you guys out there that are just like just itching to make a comment, you can view it, but if it's really disturbing you and insulting just turn it off. Yeah, just turn off my rights to go to do your own life and rebuttal. But let me say, so back to the other side of the voters, the elected leaders, the Republican. So I see them I see them as a group of team. It's almost like the gangsters effect, just as evident by back in the inauguration, the inauguration, that they're just fighting tooth and nail as to how they want to become a majority. So it's just very evident, that they just want to go back to the table of being a majority and make all this decision that is right now, as we speak, it's all a disaster on our island, the way the government is operating in connection with the executive branch. So it's just a lot of new people out here that are just mistrusting the government already, based on this people, the Republican administration, that is just not going the right way, for the people here in Saipan. So I already envision today, and I hope that it's wrong, but likely that it is correct, that it's going to end up in this bill is going to be tied, because it's going to be Republican versus Democrat, and they're going to block it, and they're going to make sure that in the best interest of the governor, we're going to block it. No, it's not. They're not focusing like it's for the people. It's for the governor, because the governor is a Republican. So let's do the political strategic means of how to skin this cat and make sure that it doesn't pass, because in everybody's right mind that this bill should be giving them power, to allow them to show the community whom they voted them in there, the Republican supporters, that even the Republican supporters out here are just are very disgruntled and upset that that's the possibility of just passing on their responsibility, the lawmakers of Republican Party, to allow the governor to go vote against this bill, and allow the governor just to be, just just spend it the way in your own discretion, governor. But this morning I kind of share also my thoughts that I'm saying, I'm a kind of a guy that's a very suspicious, very skeptic as to the ulterior motive as to how political people operate. So I'm just kind of coming up with thoughts, and why would this team, the Republican Party, I have to look beyond. Why? And maybe we can ask them question like each one of them. Why would you just want to throw away your fiduciary duty to have the power in your position as an elected congressman. You're not elected as a governor or governor, no assistant or what. You're elected as a congressman for that precinct, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and to represent the people. But for some reason, we're gonna ask you why. Why are you just gonna throw away that I voted you for, and not gonna represent me? How this money is gonna be spent. Yeah, so you just wanna throw it away. So like I said, I'm thinking like that maybe these guys are going to vote against the bill, and then later on down the line, they're gonna have a meeting with the governor in a different form of deciding how to spend this 515 million. And yes, Governor, I agree that you go ahead and give 25 million to this our friend or whoever. Okay, Governor, you go ahead and give this other 50 million to this our friend or our acquaintance or our team, whatever, or our the vendors of our family and so forth. You can say no, Mindalesio, can you prove that? No, it's not a crime to just have your own way of looking at this. No, so no nonsense. Okay, leave me alone. That's the way I'm thinking. So I'm allowing other people to see that the possibility of this thing happening in the absence of the other Democratic Party to participate, to have the power. But no, they just decided that no, let the governor do the thing, but then let's go to help each other out. What is for my kumairi and kumpairi on this the spending power of the governor, to say, oh yeah, okay, Malik, I got your back, Mr. Republican, Congressman. So the people are now figuring out what the hell is happening to the millions. Yeah, so I'm thinking like that. It's no sin to think like that as a member of the concerned citizen out here, that I should be thinking like that whenever I vote for you, or what is your responsibility now that I vote for you. And before I forget, and let's suppose that all of you guys today at 2:30, the session, by the way, people, is at 2:30. No, what the hell is this? Okay, so yeah, I'm going up there at 2:30, and I'm gonna speak the same mind. Okay, unless somebody's at the door, trying to bribe me with the kangkong and tuna and rice. So I might just change my mind and go back to my car and go home. That's the power of the kangkong. Bring me kangkong to the front door. I bring the mixture. Let me say. Okay, so the way you're gonna cook the kangkong, so that I make sure you bribe me with the kangkong like this. So you stir fry the kangkong with vinegar and you get soy sauce, no? And okay, let me answer this to my wife because it's more important than this issue. Okay, stand by. She hung up, so stand by. Anyway, this is calling back again. Okay, stand by. Have to know what do you call that? I have to answer the commander's phone. My wife. I wish that's more important than what I'm talking about here. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to my train of thought. So anyway, let me just be straightforward with these people. No, so just to help you understand that these people have a scheme of voting that is not in the best interest of the people. And this is the way the question is gonna go. So the Republican lawmakers are gonna convince you guys that they're gonna be making a decision today in the best interest of the people. No, that's the requirement that they should be doing. Or they can say that oh, I'm making a decision in the best interest of the people, like that, no. So you just shut up because I'm making decision to vote against this bill 22-33 for the best interest of the people. But for some reason, when you look at that, it's just a royal flush. It's going to be all Republican again versus the Democrat. We know already the Democrat is for the people. So these Republican people are going to go against it because the R, Republican, R, the governor is Republican. So they're going to vote that way. No? And I've explained earlier, the way we should be thinking is how they're using their strategies and their mind on how they would vote, no? So be mindful of that, people, no? That's the way it operates, and that's the reality to it, on this voting scheme today at 2:30 up there. My last question would be to these Republican people. So, this is a good one. And that, I know we're going to catch them. So, if I ask these Republican people, the governor is a Democrat, would you be opposing this, the bill? I know their answer would be no. They don't have to say it. They're just going to say no. Yeah, we'll oppose it even if it's a Democrat, right? Let's see. All the Republicans gonna oppose this because they want to make sure that to give the power to a Democrat governor. They're gonna say no. We want the power we want the power. Now we want the power. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. No, it's our fiduciary duty to make sure that the Democrat governor is not gonna have so right. That's so discretion to make who do you think he is. No, so even if it's Kilili the governor and he's a Democrat, it's like the entire island trusts Kilili that can even go 10 times more votes that will just annihilate this governor in the election. But then, no, now the Kilili is for the governor and Kilili is a Democrat and is known to be so honest that if we have to resort to Kilili being our governor, then maybe we're correct. Let's not have this bill because we trust Kilili. We trust him. And he will be the one that would make a good discretion on this. But no, even with that, I support that even the legislature should continue to have the power. No, that's the way it is. And then, and so I hope I'm making sense to you guys. David Cabrera, Cepeda watching, everybody's watching, Christine watching, and everybody's watching. But you see where I'm getting at with this, that if we just look at and analyze the leaders up there versus the Republican versus the Democrat, and where this thing is heading based on the way they vote, like as if the people vote for me, so now I close the door and I'm gonna sit here and represent. But the question is, are you representing the people or the governor? And are you representing the people who are really pleading and asking for mercy on this island that they're all suffering to solve all kinds of issues? Versus the governor right now, that each and every one of you, I know for a fact that you guys are coming up with excuses like innocent until proven guilty. But I know that there's several of you guys Republicans that do not trust the governor. Let's put it on the table. Come on. You've seen it in your face. You've seen it, all the incident, and you've seen it, what is happening. But the question that is tying you is your self-greed and interest as to where this 515 million is gonna flow. Is it gonna flow in a way that some gonna flow to your pocket? I know. God only knows the answer to that. But in my thoughts, and all that issues and concern here in the CNMI, one could let to believe that those are the possibility. That it is still hard to prove. you're right, but you know, the reliable source, gossip of the the gossip that even go as far as no Russia and China and America are more no accurate than no the court system. But the court has to say no, you're guilty before we even say what do you mean guilty? It was all guilty in my court. In the court of Chamorro, no gossip. Yeah, there's some people just it's just so too hard to even think the way that you know. I don't know, it took me probably when I came back in 1992. All these things are just a learned thing to see how the flow of political strategies is going. I don't know. That's why sometimes I operate on my own, because I don't trust people. I don't trust. Honestly, I'm so no skeptic. I'm so suspicious. You know, who's to my left, who's to my right? No, yeah, really. And it just gives me a lot of question mark as to know. Even the fact, if we talk about organization, you know, I don't want people with fake names and trying to pull me into their group. No, I'm very transparent that I'm responsible to everything of my thoughts and my ideas and what I think about this government that is affecting us here in the CNMI. And people that were requesting, you know, that we should have a concerned citizen coalition. No, yeah, we've been, you know, like I said, people that know enemy is just within. No, yes, enemy is within. And if you really dig down on that, why are we all suffering here on our island? Because enemy is within. And if you're asking me, what the heck is that, Mr. Ndoleshu? The enemy is within. Most of you guys know, but for some of you guys, if you want me to elaborate, yeah, it means like the lieutenant governor sa Linyag Chamorro, no, the ay ngande chelo no prim ita mo nalalamin may sahit, ita mo nalalamin may sahit. And today is gonna be a good example as to how our new local leaders, Chamorro, some Carolinian, you know, that will make that decision, that will just, that's the enemy within. It means that even us, those are all local leaders that are of NMI descent or indigenous, you name it. It's gonna make decision that is just gonna destroy our own livelihood here in the CNMI. That's the enemy within. Ita mo nalalamin may sahit sa leaders. Now, I've mentioned and over, and I will brag about it. You know, I don't know if Congressman Ed Probe is gonna be uncomfortable, but he's a non-NMD. His mother is from the Philippines, and his father is an American. So, you search, that he's a truly non-NMD, unless he got adopted from Chamorro loco. But he's one of the extraordinary person to fight for the people without prejudice, without any reservation as to the classic. Because if anybody what do you call that, gonna be corrupted, it's him. But I know many of you guys, that's why he's number 1 in precinct 1. Because people of all more local people entrusted the non-NMD more than the NMD ourselves. And so that's why he didn't even campaign. He with all the thing that Robert Hunter is posting out there about this accused crime that is not even he didn't even see the day of the DPS area. They're just screaming out to. That's one of the political strategies that I'm mentioning right now. It's happening. So the enemy is within us, and you know who you are out there. Okay, some of them are in my neighborhood that's still confused. Am I independent or Republican? So yeah. I've mentioned BJ BJ is one good person, a humble guy. Imagine the brutal comments I have of what I think about politics, and he listen. He's very good. He listen. He says, I understand. Mr. Indalecio calls me Mr. Indalecio. I understand. And yes. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Then he shares his thoughts, and then I share my thoughts. And you know me, I'm very straight to the point. But he's listening. He's listening. We're not arguing. We're not he's not loud. A very nice, soft-spoken person. And I think he's kind of like a person that I see is kind of in a bind into this political system that is and not in, but I don't know, his family background may be Republican, and that he's probably honoring the tradition of a family being a Republican. But you see him, I don't know, it's just me, probably I see in his face, that may have probably some form of dilemma as to how is he in politics. A great speaker of the House, very experienced, very professional, very expert. But this past election is just kind of like the turning point of an insult from the governor's office and the governor's family to end up having to support and provide all the support for Angel de Mapon to win and to be the speaker in all tooth and nail. And this is from the governor's office. And I'm trying to explain this because, the dignity of this man has to open up. And even up to now, he never goes out there and share that this how do you say that? He never go out there and be public that holy mackerel, why did they do that to me? Why did they do that to me? He just accept the insult. I call it insult. And to see that they did not support him, but thank God he continues to win. And then now he is the vice speaker, as voted by the majority to put him in that position. And then Ralph Yumo being the floor leader and staying neutral. But the later time, the following time, a couple days later, I'm a Republican. Unstable thoughts. I say, that's just the funny part of that. It's like I vote with the Democrat to make a majority, but don't throw me the stone. Don't throw me the stone. I'm a Republican. Please help. Yeah, I'm a Republican. Okay, what's his name? Remember not to use the F word. But well, thank you. Yeah, I promise I'm making sure. So we want this video to kind of flow and it's non-scripted. It's a real thing. That this just the way I share my thoughts, the reason the way I am, And then so in that video this morning, I hope I'm still I haven't missed anything. But since I've been very vocal about politics and just advocating or speaking out against this government, everybody says every time we chat, the last word they said is be safe. Be safe out there. It's like they're more worried about my life being very vocal more than I think they want me to make sure I don't die to continue to be vocal against this government. So do we have that kind of government here that we should be so oppressed and afraid that no, they might end up hiring a hitman to knock me down so that I don't open my big mouth. You know, being a military myself for 26 years, and to even imagine that I should decide that no, I'm afraid to exercise my freedom of speech is just so unbecoming of a American citizen. It is unbecoming to say that I should be imprisoned myself of the oppressed and fear that I might as well be equal to a slave. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep voicing my freedom. No? And if you wanna take me to court, let the judge decide that Mr. Nalesio pay them no $10 because you've insulted them. If you don't pay them the $10, I will put you 1 day in prison because you told them that they're cronies. They're crooks and they're cronies, and you defamed them like they're supposed to be famous being a crook. Yeah, the entire island feels like they're crook, and then they're gonna claim their fame like hey, Mr. Leslie, you're defaming me. yeah, you're popular, notorious. Yeah, sometimes I laugh on my own joke, so bear with me. And just keep watching, and that's the way the way we all should be thinking. Yeah. Can you make a note down there what I should be what do you call that? What I'm forgetting from this morning video. Yeah. So I'm gonna go up there and ask everybody, okay, this is a message to the Republican group that should the governor is clearly Democrat, would you still be voting? Would you still be voting against this bill? They'll answer, yes, we will still, but today we're gonna vote no. Okay, so that's basically I covered everything. I think. So holy moly. Let's just all laugh about these people, the way they are voted. Some of them they're still learning what is the orientation is all about. Yeah. So what should I do? What should I do? Help me. I vote yes with you, and tell me what is it about. Even me, sometimes when I read those no House bill, all the way down, it's like I have to reread it and make sure I understand, let alone somebody, and I got a little bit of education, but yeah, even to that, I'm into my own honesty, imagine just a high school graduate trying to think about this, reading those, that the lawyer prepared, to screen and make sure that it's according to SOP or those House bill, making sure everything is accordingly to the language that should be good, that is according to all the law, complying with the law and the Constitution and CNMI, whatever. But that's why sometimes we have to reflect on ourselves. Who are the people that are elected as leaders, and what are their qualifications, and so forth, and like I said, here in the CNMI, there's no qualification on that, but even the parties have to also start looking at the quality of these candidates in the near future, because in America I don't see any no congressmen, senators, and so forth are you know what I mean. I don't want to insult anybody, but they're pretty much lawyers, doctors, and so forth, and high no educated people, no PhDs, and you name it, and the people vote for them because just based on media and how they know this person based on those objective information coming out. Oh, they are, but over here, yeah. Ma'am, be Kongreso, ay layo. Tawag sa lapeta. All right. So, what else? I'm kind of like thinking that if I cover everything, but yeah, true. No, if you ask me, based on and I think there's a lot of people out there in the community that will not say it, but I will say it in the social media that no, I'm for one with all the thing that is happening with our government and all the operation that is going on, and even to go to DPS, to go to the governor's office, to go to other places that is just the government environment is just kind of like resentful to be challenged as to no issues, no. As I experiencing that, and I can say, oh my goodness, what if other people on the island goes to these offices, like I go to the DPW and I want to use the restroom, and like, I know, the COVID, I'll go call the police, I'm going to use the restroom anyway. So then we start arguing, like, my rights of being, my freedom to film the public environment. So no, I don't trust the governor based on overall situation that I'm looking at, from the FBI raid in the governor's office, to the governor's home, to the trip to Pagang, to the way he's supporting the IPI ever since the beginning, when he had a debate with during the governor's debate back in 2018, where he specifically said that we need to help the IPI first, help them out to establish and be strong, and make them how do I say that, all those kind of help become more of a violation for this casino, that even up to the present time, the Senate wants to make us feel bad, like we're gonna reduce the 15 million annual licensing fee from 15 to only 5 million. So 15 million will have to be deducted down to 5 million, and I think that thing has been tabled for now. It's just not even tabled, throw it away. Why would you have mercy on a company that is just no mercy to the people, but have probably I don't think they have mercy to our government that is connected with them, but just kind of like say, calm down, just the envelope, calm down, and just continue helping us, even if we're violating the agreement, just just massage it to make sure that it doesn't look like we're violating. Yeah, so it's important that I think I see that should this senators and government allow the IPI to just give us the 5 million, when in fact the 15 million is the entitlement of the people that they should be paying in for that licensing. That should have been done back in October 2020. And the governor agreed with me that yeah, they should be, because they owe us like should I believe that? Should I believe that that's what he's truly saying? No. And let me see. So that's the kind of governor you guys Republican House representative gonna support. That we're gonna entrust the governor on the 515 million. So that if I was in your shoes, then exactly what I said to the president of the Senate. If I'm in your shoes, no, I will make sure I voted that new bill, House Bill 22-33, for the best interest of the people. No, so that's the way it is. Yeah, so I don't trust. No, if I'm the congressman up there, maybe what did they say? Maybe I would win the election because I'm a riding, no, like without my choice, somebody writing my name, no, all the 800 or 900 people out there. No, I'm not trying to be funny with that, but that's the way. It's for the people, not for no any one person. And the day that today at 2:30, should you decide it, Republican group, that you decided to just leave it all up to the governor. So I think in the next room you just sign off your annual leave or sick leave or whatever leave, the mental leave, and do your resign and go home because you got nothing better to do but to make the governor do the entire job, no? Or maybe during those time you resign, and go check the governor and work for him in private. Oh God, I can go on and on and on. No, I can go on and on and on. So okay, 516 million. Don't let the money go to waste, to corruption. Okay, OG&G, yeah, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just stop here right now because I have to go home and deliver my mail because I'm a mailman today. I was carefully trying to tell my wife, I'm in the middle of life. Like I wouldn't dare. I don't give a crap. Come home and bring my mailbox. Okay, bye-bye. I love you all. For the people, and ask these guys know that if the governor is a Republican, how would they decide? Okay, how would they decide? Because that would be a big, huge dilemma. Like, don't ask me that question. No, it's a Republican governor, and that's all I can. That's all my brain can handle. Don't ask me that question. That's a tricky question in the issue. Okay, bye-bye. I love you guys. Okay, for the people, be by people, no. Okay. Okay, so 2:30. Don't forget 2:30 today. Okay. If you believe in me, I'm over there today.